Nakri. Peggy,
on 3 meter 1 Sunday. Charlie Napoleon, Bruce pouring the laughter. Arthur Awai, pouring the laughter. Abraham Hopkins, Sean O'Brien, Inach, Ever at Region, Eden O'Cratcher. Now Charlie on point. Kurupara, Seamus O'Malley. On Lina Kuru, Tackle O'Cratcher, Tarik McCaffrey, on Martin McShan. On Lina Nakuru, Michael O'Gallagher, Sean O'Cratcher, on Don O'Cratcher. In Arna Parka, Vinnie O'Gallagher, on Eamon O'Donnell. On Dina Lachutney, Potter O'Lewis, Declan O'Cratcher, on the Tarik Coffey. On Dina Lachutney, Sean O'Brien, Martin O'Cratcher, on the Gerard Mahir. Right Ariha, Florian Namula. Kurt Farah. Michal Magella Kroos. On Nina Kroos, Mark McClafferty, Seamus O'Doherty. Doctors, would either of the teams on the field please go through the mentioned dressing?
You rolling? On its way. I don't know. And it's the Na Rossa on the attack again with the number 8. And a foul the other way. Francis. Oh, no, change the mind of the referee there. And it's taken quick to Eddie McGruddy. Eddie McGruddy long ball and to Paddy Fenny. It's picked up by the Na Rossa player. And a foul there by Freddie McBride, fouls number 8 for Na Rossa. Number 5, just Donald Bonner. Bonner gives it to blondie haired boy there. Close by Andy McClafferty, he gives it to Vinny. McGullern, dirty tackle there, and Declan Bonner. Give him back to the blondie haired boy. Give him to the number 14, the full forward for Na Rossa. It's on the attack. Goes for a score. Looking good, and it's the first score to Na Rossa. After a minute and a half. And a good kick out from Michael Coyle, picked up by the Na Rossa player. Na Rossa then got it back again, shouldered heavily by Eddie McGruddy, and they're on their counter-attack again. Marked by Mark Clafferty's tackling. Declan Bonner has her now. Left-footed hold. Gives her out, full forward. Seamus Doherty's going for her. Seamus Doherty going for her, he loses her. Picked up again, and Cookie's going for her. Well played by Cookie. Picked up by Na Rossa player, number 7 for Na Rossa. Cookie has her, struggling in defence, gets us free.
Come on, lock for it, boys.
She's going to leave it to Michael Coyle. Good enough kick out, Michael Coyle at Francie. Francie loses her, picked up by his opposite number 9. Doc Hazard loses her, gives it to Kevin Kelly's on the run now. Sees Burke has her. Eddie shouts. Good ball to Eddie McGruddy. Eddie McGruddy has her in his way. Goes for a score. And it sends her on the bar. A great score for Downings. Eddie McGruddy. Long kick out by Melly. Liam Doherty goes for it. He misses number 2 has her for tackle by Eddie McGruddy. Hit into nowhere. McGaller's going for it. It's gone wide for a line ball to Downings. Large crowd here in McCool's Park for this intermediate championship final. Paddy Fenny has her. Closely tackled, fouled. By Downings. Eddie puts her down. Quickly taken. Lost. Donald Bonner has her now. Or Sean Bonner. What do you call him? So the run is doing well. Long ball. Rossa has her. Cookie's sleeping there at the moment. On his slides to kick it. Nobody there. Dennis McGeever's going to pick her up now. Gives it to Francie Boyce. Francie Boyce gives it to Eddie McGruddy. Eddie gives it back to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick gives it to Burke. Burke has her. He's away. Oh, he still has her. Going for a score. Oh. Liam Doherty chasing her still. And it's gone wide. Bad effort by David Burke there. Bad kick out there by Manelli. Gives number 5 from Na Rossa. Number 5's on the run, he's away. Loses his marker, Freddie McBride. Gives it to Bonner. Bonner has her. Oh, tackled by 2. And freeze there. Quickly taken into the full forward line. Seamus Doherty's looking. Oh, well played, Seamus. And he loses her. And it's a free out. Well played, Mark McCaffrey there. It's quickly given to Dennis McGeever. Dennis McGeever has her. McGaller's in sport. Eddie McGruddy. Eddie McGruddy loses her. It's back to Bonner again. Bonner. Go for a score. No. He's on the run. Shoots. Dangerous ball. Square ball. Free out. David Burke's getting a wee bit dirty there, but long ball. Liam Doherty has her. Kevin Kelly's on the run. Sees Freddie. Freddie's up. Oh, well played, Freddie. Oh, ref. Free to Freddie. But 40 yards out. Let's take his time. Freddie McBride. No, that's... You know, your man playing centre half forward with a hairband over there, number 11. That's Santa Mickey's son. Mickey. We're going to take this one. With 40 yards out. Slowly. Looking good. Nope. 3 out. Sean Bonner's long clearance out to the middle of the field. Nobody there. Ender's up for it. Cookie has her. Good ball to Mickey Mick. Oh, it's too long. Mickey Mick slipping. Fair enough. Looking down. Looking down here in the end line down here. No Frankie Doherty there. And Francie Boyce has her on his dirty tackle there. And the rest in the counter attack gives her into the full forward. He's on for goal. He stops, goes for his point, sends her over the bar. 2 points in Na Rossa. That's a kick out. Long clearance. Nobody up. Na Rossa pick her up again. Big Vinny has her. He's on the run. Plays her in. Seamus Doherty has her. Cool and calm. Gives it to Freddie. Oh, bad mistake with Freddie. And Kevin Kelly's in. McGaller's going for her. McGaller. Oh, ref, dirty tackle. But acting there. No, well. Played against him once. Sure, did. And Nelly hits her out. That's a better kick out from Nelly. And Eddie McGrady calls, only misses her. Fancy Boys has her. Surrounded by Na Rossa player, gives it to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick gives it to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly has it, goes for a score, and it's a score to Downings. Great score by Mickey Mick for Downings there. And kick out in the score lies 2 points Downings, 2 points Na Rossa. Eddie calls. Kevin Kelly's up. Liam Doherty has her. Liam Doherty gives her Eddie. Eddie plays a long ball into Francie. Francie running. He's not full back. Full back as well. Gives it to Shan Bonner. Shan Bonner gives it to Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner on the run now with the solo. Freddie McBride's chasing after him. Bonner trips. Bounces. First pass to his brother Shan. Shan's on the counter attack. He's on the run. And it's a free to Na Rossa in the 45-metre line. Well out on the right side. There's Declan Bonner to hit this. He should be quite capable of putting this over the bar. Runs. Oh, and he slices her out to the left side of the pitch. McCullers up. Oh, he loses her. And it's a 45 to Na Rossa. And it's wide. That's a wide for Na Rossa. Now in between the teams here, 2 points each after 12 minutes or so. But again, Coyle no hurry to the kick out, strong sun in it. It's a kick out, it's up between, misses her. Enda McClafferty has her. Gives Liam Doherty has her. Sees Freddie out on the left side of the pitch, goes up. Has her, tripped. Kevin Kelly has her, gives it Paddy Finney. Paddy Finney, looking number 14, gives it David Burke. David Burke has her. Turns. Gives her out to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick out on the right side of the pitch. Goes for a score. And it's a point to Downings. And another score for Mickey Mick. That's 2 he has now. And Nelly hitting the kick out again, slowly. And that's a good enough kick out. Liam Doherty goes up for Hazard. Liam Doherty has number 12 on his back. Looks up. Sees Burke. Burke up with the fullback. Burke loses the fullback. Won in this battle. Looks around. Into Cookie number 7 and number 7. Freddie McBride kicks out of his path, and it's out for a sideline ball to Na Rossa. There's a sideline ball to Downings. Frankie That's another score to Downings. Downings 4, Na Rossa 2. Declan Bonner's moved into midfield and Kevin Kelly's marking him. Long kick out. Eddie's up and there's a foul. Foul him there.
Very tense bench over there on the far side, Downings.
And Na Rossa free on the 50-yard line. Na Rossa no hurry to take this free.
You're taking it?
Shan Bonner hitting this free. Looking, nobody moving, sees a man running. Declan Bonner has her. That's a free out, well played ref. And Mickey Mick's on a rampage here. He's still in a few yards.
5 points scored already.
And he's got 5 points already. He's doing well today. A very dodgy haircut. And it's Mick Gallagher to take this free. They're in the halfway line. Looks up, nobody moving. Hits on the high ball. David Burke, Paddy Finney goes up, flicks it on. Burke has her. Yes, he has her. And he's been fouled. Does he go for a score? Nelly's up. That's another point for Downings. Another point for Downings. David Burke. Nelly had her out again. That's a better kick from Nelly. Hits around the halfway line. Bonner's got up. Nobody up on him. Comes down. McGallagher. Freddy's in rampage for the ball. He's going for her. Put him out.
Hey boys.
Sideline ball to Downings. Cookie looks up, no hurry. Paddy Finney's in the run. Paddy Finney has her. Oh, a bit of a slice there by Paddy Finney, and it's wide. Good encouragement by Calvin Kelly there. It's Nelly hitting the kick out again. And that's a better kick out from Nelly. Bonner's after, Vinny's up, Kevin Kelly's up. Mickey Mick has her again. Mickey Mick's been tackled, and Kevin Kelly picks her up. Gives her out to Paddy Finney. Paddy Finney swiddles. He looks. Oh, and gives her away there to Big Vinny. Big Vinny being tackled by David Burke. Sean Bonner has her. Gives number 5. Tackled by Burke. Burke gives it to your man there. Na Rossa long clearance. Seamus Doherty's up. Oh, well fielded by Seamus Doherty. And he's been fouled. Well played, Seamus Doherty. Gives it to Mickey Mick. Quick ball. And he's running. Mickey Mick's on the run. Nobody near him at all. Nobody moving. Burke's in a bit of a run now. On his slides. Still has her.
You called over the line. Ah, Frankie, you're joking.
Quick ball to Bonner. Bonner's on the run. Long ball into the corner. Michael Coyle's on the run for. Coyle has her. Gives it to Mark. Oh, bad ball. Bad ball to Mark. Will Mark get there? No, he loses big. Sideline ball to Na Rossa. Bonner comes, hit this one. Bonner looks. No hurry. Gives a quick ball to the man there. Number 10 for Na Rossa. Tackled Mark. Mark loses. Na Rossa on the score here. Get a point here. Gives out Eddie McGruddy. Well played, Eddie McGruddy. Dirty tackle there. It's free out for Downings. Well played, Eddie McGruddy there. It's a long ball to Burke. Burke's shoot to it. Looks like a foul there. Liam Doherty's running. Liam Doherty's from 2 up here. Oh, and he missed him in a bit of mess. And it's a 45 from Downings. Well played, Liam Doherty. What a cookie. Give it to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly's space turns. Gives it Fancy Boys. Dummies him. Been tackled. 30 tackles there, and it's a free into Downings around the 45 line. Dead in front of the post. This should be really Paddy Fenny territory. Takes his time, no hurry with Paddy Fenny. Runs up to her. Looking good. Ah, great score by Paddy Fenny from the 45. McGallagher has her out in the wing. Looks up to a long ball. Burke's in pursuit and is dummied into Paddy Fenny. Paddy Fenny has her, plenty of men running, dummies him again. Has her plenty of time. Gives her Freddie. Freddie has her. Been tackled by a couple of the Rossa players. Gives it out to Eddie McGruddy. Eddie McGruddy in pursuit. Goes for a score. And he got another point for Downings. And that's 7 points for Downings, 2 points in the Rossa. Downings looking good at this early stage. We're 23 minutes into the game. Big Nelly running up to hit the kick out. Another long clearance by Nelly. Eddie's up. Misses her. Bonner has her. Bonner's in the run, being marked, tackled by Andy McClafferty. Blondie has her out in the wing. Tackled by 2 Downings players. Andy McClafferty's pursuit and Eddie McGruddy has him. Fancy Boys tackling him. Oh, well played, Eddie McGruddy. Gives it out to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick's no hurry. Gives a long ball into Paddy Fenny. Paddy Fenny has her. Sees Burke on the run. Burke's on the run. Oh, Nelly has her. Tackled by Burke. Nelly, big long clearance out the wing. Na Rossa has it. Shoulder by David Burke. Gives it out to... Nobody has her. Dennis McGeever's gone in and a bit of a dirty tackle there. No hard feelings. And still 7 points to Downings, 2 points in Na Rossa. Sean Bonner's a bit of a hurry. Nobody running. Takes time. Moves up. Just a long ball into the defence. And it's a free in for Na Rossa. Sean Bonner, no hurry. Na Rossa need to score at this stage. Ball, and it's looking good. Oh, it's way wide. It's not wide. McGallagher's in pursuit. McGallagher has her up the wing. McGallagher gives her to Mark McClafferty, and he's fouled. Leaves it back to Mick. Anybody looking here for the ball? It's a long ball into David Burke. David Burke has her. And he's put a shoulder when he's kicking that one. But Sean Bonner has it for Na Rossa on the counter-attack. Gives it to Declan Bonner. Kevin Kelly's matching to him. Well played, Kevin Kelly. Number 10 has it for Na Rossa. Gives it out to Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner's out in the wing. He has her. He's on the run down the left wing. Mickey Mick's there to tackle him. Mickey Mick's shoot him. Still going. Still going. And it's a free in for Na Rossa. Good strong run by Declan Bonner there. Sean Bonner hits the point and it's off the post. Oh, dangerous move there. And then McClafferty has her. Gives her out. Eddie McGruddy has her. Eddie McGruddy's looking. Gives her to Mickey Mick. Good ball to Mickey Mick. He's on the run. He's tackled and he's fouled. He's fouled on the Downings. 50 yards from the Downings line. Cookie's running over to take it. David Burke's moved to full forward. It's a good clearance on corner forward for Na Rossa has her. Tackled Dennis McGeever, gives it out to the man there. Cookie's up. Well fielded by Na Rossa midfielder and he's fouled. Well played, Seamus Doherty. Dennis McGeever has it in the halfway line, plays it onto Fanny. Fanny's and has her. Fanny gives her to Freddie. Freddie picks her up, looks, no one on. Downings. Give her back to Fanny. Fanny going for the score, nobody in. Nelly has it for Na Rossa in the goal line. Plays it out, long ball out to the corner back. Doesn't get it. Eddie McGruddy. And it's a line ball to Downings. Well played, Eddie. Give it to Fanny. No, changes his mind. Wants the long ball. Eddie, what are you at? Liam Doherty has. Oh, a sliding tackle, ref. Come on. Corner forward, Na Rossa has it. Plays in the long ball. There's a race here between Mark McClafferty. Mark McClafferty has her. He loses her. Dennis McGeever tackling number 10 from Rossa. Gives it to Bonner. Bonner has her. That's on a wide ball out to the right. End is up. Enda misjudged that one totally. The blondie out from the Rossa's way to Kelly, loses her. Enda is back again. Now that was a bit stupid, Enda. It's Michael Coyle hitting a good kick out. Michael Coyle hitting the halfway line. Francis up Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner has her. Plowing his way through. Give it to Sean Bonner. Gives out to Sean Bonner. Sean Bonner's on the run. Hot pursuit by Mickey Mick and Freddie. Bit of fumble by Sean Bonner there. Played on. Mickey Mick gives it to Mick Galler. Mick Galler's pumping out of defence. Looks up. It's a long ball to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly's away. Francie Boyce has her now. Francie Boyce goes into Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty has her. A high tackle there. And it's another point for Downings. Well played, Liam Doherty, well played. Another point for Downings, and the score now is long kick out by Nelly, and the score now Downings 8 points, Na Rossa 3 points. Liam Doherty has her, gives it to Burke. Burke's up. And he has her again. Yes, well played, Burke. And he's fouled. And a bit of a stupid tackle there. Burke wants to take it himself. Set himself, dude. Large crowd here at McCool's Park, and it's wide. David had her wide. Bad miss by Burke. And James Melly's hitting another kick out. Long kick out. Dennis McGeever's up. Freddie has her. Freddie's been tackled by Michael Galler. Dennis fouled, and it's half time. The half-time score is Downings 8 points, Na Rossa 3. Fielders moved into midfield. Sean Bonner took this free just on the down inside of the halfway line. It's a long ball into the heart of the fence. Two men up. And it's a brilliant save by Michael Coyle. Brilliant. And he seems to get injured at this stage. Is he alright? Oh, he's down. That was a magnificent save by Coyle. Seems to be injured. I don't think John Lucas would have been proud of that one. Michael Coyle's alright again after pulling off a great save, and it's a great kick out to the Fancy Boys is up. And number 5 from Russell, Michael Galler has her. And he's lost her. Mick Galler has her, pushing it, and it's a free out for Mick Galler. Mick Galler, the quick ball. Freddie right out to the wing, nobody on him, too late. Let's go for the long ball. And a pumper in long. He plays her out to the wing to Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty's placing it. Eddie has her. Eddie, and he's fouled. He's fouled by number 18 for Na Rossa, and that's John Boyle. John Boyle. Eddie gives it to Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty has her. And he's stopped, and it's Vinnie Galler has her for Na Rossa. Vinnie, big man, up in the ears. Declan Bonner and Chase Mick Galler as well. Mick and Declan Bonner in pursuit of the ball. Oh, well played, Seamus Doherty. Seamus Doherty gives it to Mick Galler. Mick Galler gives it to Francie. Or to Dennis McGeever. Dennis has her. Gives it back to Mick Galler. Mick Galler gives it to Francie. Francie has her now. And then the run down the right wing. Francie gives her all great ball to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick has her. Looks in. And Freddie's on the run. Oh, Freddie, come on. Oh, and he just missed her. Fullback from the Rossa, Pat Cahill has her. Standing there. He's tackled. On a bad miss there. And ends up. Oh, well fielded by number 7, and he loses her. And it's a foul. Kevin Kelly picked her to the ground. And it's give it to Sean Bonner. Sean Bonner has her in the halfway line. Gives it back to number 15, Jerry McHugh. Jerry McHugh's in the run, 45 inside the 45, goes for a score, and it's Owen's dangerous ball. Dennis McGeever to short of the fence. Played Dennis. Search for the wing. Enda has her. Well played, Enda. Picks her up. Looks up. He's up there. Sean Bonner has her. Sean Bonner picks her up around the halfway line, running out the wing. Kevin Kelly's in pursuit. Sean Bonner looking very fit. Gives her to Pat Cofield. Pat Cofield shoots, and it's a score for Na Rossa. And the score now 8 points to Downings, 4 points to it, eh? But still, big loss too. Kimmy Kelly's up in the middle of the field. Fancy Boys wins her. Eddie has her. Eddie, just a quick ball into Paddy Finney. Paddy Finney has her. Gives her to Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty's through, opening up the defence. And he's shouldered by Vinnie Galler, and he gives him a more edge, and he goes for his goal. And it's a great goal for Downings. Brilliant goal for Liam Doherty. Picked his shot well. That was a brilliant goal for Liam Doherty and Downings. And that was a great ball by Paddy Finney. One of the best moves of the match. That was a great move made by Paddy Finney. A quick ball from Eddie McGurdy. And Pat Cofield has her. Mick Galler has her now. The Downings half. Takes his time. Challenged by Vinnie Galler. Loses her, and he's fouled. Quick ball, Paddy Finney, but high Paddy Finney. All great play, Paddy Finney. Long ball into Liam Doherty again. Liam Doherty has her. Go for his point. Yes, and there's another score for Downings, and the score now is Downings 1-9, Na Rossa 4 points. Cahill, the fullback, hitting the kick out. McGaller's up along with Declan Bonner. Eddie McGurdy has her. Plays it out in the wing to Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty's in pursuit. Looks up, gives to Mickey Mick. Quick ball to Mickey Mick. Mickey Mick loses to Pat Cahill. Pat Cahill has her in the defence. High ball out. And he's up. McGaller's up, loser. Cookie has her. Cookie gives it to Burke. Burke has her. He's going for a score. And he's away. He's going for a score. And it's another great score for Downings. The score now is Downings 1-10, Na Rossa 4 points. 5 minutes into the first half. And big James Melly has a good kick out this time. McGaller's up along Bonner and he fouled Bonner. And Pat Cofield's in the run, doesn't give it to him, plays it instead into the full forward line. And Kevin Kelly has her and he's tripped and fouled and everything. It's the ball out to the wing, Liam Doherty. Liam Doherty has her, he's going for it. It's tackled by number 15, Jerry McHugh. He's away down the wing, all he lost. Up his leg, it's hurt. Fancy Boys tackle number 15. Liam Doherty's down the ground and appears to be injured. Paddy Boyce giving Liam Doherty encouragement to play on. Appears to hurt the back. And they give him a shout, is right. And Sean Bonner's going to take this free and he gives it quick to Jerry McHugh. Jerry McHugh has her hits on the high ball into the heart of the defence. Cookie's up, has her, loses her, and he's down. Cookie has her, well played Cookie. Quick ball out to Mickey Mick's in pursuit. Mickey Mick. And that's Jerry McHugh for Na Rossa on the attack. The 21 closing on and he has her and he plays her into number 4, Martin McShane. McShane's up along Kevin Kelly, beats Bonner. Bunny Galler has her. Bunny Galler's a big high ball, it's into the square. Other players going up. Seamus Doherty has her. Ball out the wing, Paddy Fenny, and there appears to be a foul here.
Declan Moore something a very ordinary player in her place. He's a very ordinary player.
Paddy Fenny has her, and he got a quick ball to Burke, and hardly nobody in the Na Rossa half at all. Burke has her. We'll take him on, he has her. Against Pat Cal, the fullback, gives her out to Fancy Boys has her. Gives her back to Burke. Burke has her, will he go for shots? But far out. Gives her out to Paddy Fenny. Long ball. Liam Doherty appears to be struggling at this moment. I don't think he's going to continue in this game. And wide there by Paddy Fenny. Alright, Paddy. Liam Doherty is struggling at the moment. Let me take. Oh, Josie. It's warming up then. It's warming up. Well played Liam Doherty and been carried off by Porky. The score at the moment is Na Rossa 4 points, Naduna 110.
That's all over.
Josie McGrady. Josie makes his debut in the final. Josie's entering into the final of the Intermediate Championship. Coming on, he'll be playing right half forward where Liam left off. Alright. The boy that's got the goal there. Hard the back there. And Vinnie Galler wins her well in midfield. Been tackled by Josie McGrady. Josie McGrady very eager at this early stages. And he's fouled by Vinnie. Vinnie's away again, nobody marking him. Vinnie Murphy. Sean Bonner eager to quick free kick, nobody marking. Foul, well played, Fancy Boys. He's been tackled by Vinnie. And it's a sideline ball to Downings. And number 12, Pat Cofield has her. Cookies in pursuit of him. Oh well. Ref. Well, it's ref's decision. Bonner's looking for a runner. There's a runner coming onto the pitch. A good final senior championship. Well, Kelly Beggs, you know, he was good. They're also looking for a goal at this early stage. Dennis McGeever has her. Gives out to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly has her. Somebody looking, nobody looking, gives it to Fancy Boys. Fancy Boys has her. Gives her back to Kevin Kelly. Up the wing now, who's coming? Pushing. Kevin, plenty of players in the middle. Instead he goes for the option of Paddy Fenny. And he's beaten by number 2, Charlie Bonner. Charlie Bonner has her. Gives number 15, Jerry McHugh. Jerry McHugh has her. And he's fouled by Mickey Mick. Long clearance into the 45. Kevin Kelly's up and Cookie. Two of them lose it. Cookie has her. Looks, man on. Number 4, Martin McShane's. And his McShane fouls Cookie. And exactly on the halfway line. And he leaves her, puts her down. Nobody looking for her. Steals a few yards there. Steals a few more. Aye. Oh, their guy that's out of position, not ours. And there's a quick ball into Freddie McBride. Freddie McBride has her own for a boot rising there. And he's up and he's fouled by the Rossa player. And he leaves her down for Paddy Finney. Paddy Finney telling the players to calm down a bit. Quick ball to Freddie McBride. Oh, nice turn, and he's going for a score, and it's still in play, and it's wide. Unlucky Freddie. Big James Melly hits her out, captain of the Rossa team, and Big Vinnie Geller has her pumping through.
The determination on Francis' face.
Kevin Kelly's up on, and number 14 from the Rossa, Martin Bonner has her.
That is another brother.
I don't know. Dennis McGeever has her, well played, Dennis. Has her, nobody up with him, number 18 has her. Number 14 gives her Sean Bonner. Sean Bonner pumping through, bursting through. Ah, well now. Bit of retaliation there from Sean Bonner. Nobody wants that. The Rossa badly needed a score here. This 15 minutes into the second half. Bonner goes for his score, and it's a point for Na Rossa. And the score now is Downings 110, Na Rossa 5 points. Good. The clearance gives it to number 5 for Na Rossa, Michael Galler. Michael Galler on a bad ball. Cookie has her. Cookie looks up. Nobody in support. Nobody running. It's on a long ball to Fenny. Fenny has her. It's on a long ball to Josie McGurdy. Josie McGurdy has her, needs a point. And it's another point for Downings. Great point. And that was Paddy Fenny involved in the move again. Paddy Fenny's playing very well today. And here comes Paddy. Hold on. Declan Bonner wants her in the middle of the field. Pumping through, gives her to number 18 from the Rossa, and he loses her. And the McClafferty has her. And he gives her. Oh, Josie, come on. Alright, Josie, on. Burke has her. Gives it to Paddy Fenny. Burke runs on, waiting for the double. And he's caught for double carrying. Mickey Mick. Quick ball, Downings have her again. Freddie McBride going for a score. And it's wide. Downings in a comfortable lead at the moment. Captain James Melly eager to hit the kick out. Big ball and it's way out. And McTeague's up. Big roar from McTeague as usual. Fenny goes for a score and that's gone wide. Alright Paddy, cool it down a bit. Yeah. James Melly hits a long ball. McTeague covers Vinnie Galler. And it's Sean Bonner pumping through. Tackled. Nobody on. So we need to get him. Eddie McGruddy's hot in pursuit.
Not a man to take it from him. Sure, he can give it to no one.
There's nobody to give her a good, right?
And he gives her brother Declan. Declan Bonner goes for a score, and it's off the post. Oh, dangerous one there. And Cookie has her. McGaller's shouting for her. Cookie runs on. And he's fouled by number 8 Bonner.
I'll tell you the hearts can't be too much for Declan, not training too hard. I'll tell you, he's far too mud, he's far too big in the mud cup. He'll be training hard. Mutton spread showing there.
Cookie hitting the ball on the Downings 40, just inside the Downings 45 on the far side of the pitch. Long kick, Francis up to Bonner. Bonner, nobody up with Bonner at all. Bonner gives it to Pat Cofield. Pat Cofield's in the run. Tackled by Freddie, tackled by Cookie, and he's still there. He's still going strong. Goes for a score and it's pumped on. Dangerous ball. Keeper.
Goal.
Oh, and it just went wide. Oh, bit of luck there for Downings. Nobody's shouting in there in the Downings defence at all. And it's Declan Bonner at the 45, just straight in front of the goals. And he bumps her into the box, and it's over the bar for a point for the Ross. And the score now is Downings 111, the Ross 6 points. Coyle. Goalkeeper getting a warning from the referee. What's where's he from? Jones. And it's a bad kick out, but Freddie McBride had her and he lost her, and the Ross are looking eager now. Coming to number 4, Martin McShane. Martin McShane's going through the red bandage. Number 5 going for a score. And it's another point for Narassa. Now muching it down, 4 points, or 7 points.
Oh, goals badly needed. You have a good finish.
Score now is Downings 111, Ross 7 points. Better kick by Coyle. McGaller's up, and it's number 18 for Ross. Has her John Boyle has her. Hooked on Seamus Doherty's up. First clear. Given to Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner has her. Chased by Aidan. Enda McClafferty going for the score. And it's another score for Narassa. We need to pile on the pressure a bit more.
We're losing our way a bit.
And its score now is Downings 111, Narassa 8 points. Another bad kick by Coyle. Right over the end line, just McGurdy. Burke goes for her and he misses her. And it's given to Martin McShane. Martin McShane has her, tackled by Dennis McGeever. Looking for support. Gives her into Bonner. Bonner has her on the run. Up the right side of the pitch on the counter-attack. Goes for a score. Pumps her into the defence, and it's wide. Jesus, I'll tell you it was. Can't do it.
He's won a lot of ball in the last couple.
That's a better kick from Coyle. Number 2 for Narassa has it. Bonner has a scare into the air. Seamus Doherty goes for her. Has her. Well played, Seamus. Gives him McTeague. McTeague has her. On the run. Take eager face and McTeague. Pump it down the wing. Plays her into David Burke. David Burke has it. Downings badly didn't have a score here. And it's wide. Bad miss for David Burke. No, he wouldn't come up. Frankie, very busy. He would never leave. Narassa quick to take the free. Bonner hesitates with the wing. Sean Bonner had the free inside the 45. Gives a shot. Declan has her. Looks up. That's a long ball. Oh, well played, Kevin Kelly. Gives him McTeague. McTeague has her. He's tackled by Vinnie Galler, and he wins his free. Tell the boys, quick ball. Oh, great ball into Paddy Fenny. Paddy Fenny has her. Fenny plays on the cheeky ball into Freddie McBride. Burke has her. It's been tackled by number fullback, Pat Cahill. And it's a line ball to Downings.
He's not about the power came on or something. Maybe he's done a few good things.
Badly given away there by Paddy Fenny. Bonner has her inside the Narassa defence. Coming out where. Plays on a big long ball to Pat Cofield. Cookie runs that one well. And put on a boot there. And it's a free to Downings just between the 45 and the halfway line. Eddie McGrady shouting his head off. McTeague needs a score. Taking his time. Cooling the nerves. He's not bad now. He's got the distance with the accuracy, you know. He's going for a score and and he slices her out to the right. Freddy's up and the Rossa defender has her.
Pat Price feeling very happy on the far side there now. Certainly a great achievement for him to take over this team and sacrifice his golf for a year. Congratulations, Pat. He'll hear that tonight.
That was Seamus Harn speaking. And Funny Galler's in the counter attack. Tackled by Paddy McTeague and he's away. Funny Galler's away. He's pumping in, he's going for a score and it's dropped short and it's wide. And the referee's giving a 45 for that.
Oh, you're home and dry at this stage.
Good luck, guys. Under 5 minutes left, Declan Bonner take the 45. And he's pumped her into the defence. Oh, well played, Seamus Doherty. Bursting out of the defence, gives her to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly gives it to Mick Geller. Mick Geller running down the wing, looking for support. Gives it to Francie Boyce. Francie Boyce on the run. Tackle, gives it to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly has her. On a dirty tackle of Sean Bonner. And he loses her out to Pat Cofield. Pat Cofield has her. Gives it to Bonner. Bonner has her. He's running up the pitch. Gives it back to Sean. Sean Bonner has her on the run. Past McGuller. Rossa need a score here at this late stage in the game. And he pumps it into the nets. And it's a point for Na Rossa. And the score now is Na Rossa 9 points and the Doon have won 11. Good kick out. McCoy. Cookies up. Eddie McGrady has her again. Shoulders a tackle. Gives it to Fenny. Fenny has her. Looks a quick ball to Francie Boyce. Francie Boyce run. Go on, Francie. You have her. Downings need a score. Gives it to Burke. Burke been fouled. And he's fouled. And it's a free to Downings in the 14-yard line. Eddie McGrady shouting instructions from the Downings need a score and Burke's just missed her. Well, oh shit. Captain James Melly hits her out. Pass Burke. Burke has her. Just give it to Fenny. He doesn't change his tackle. He's fouled and he. Oh, well played, Burke. Gives it to Fenny. Fenny has her. Gives it to Eddie. Eddie has her. Round one man. He goes for a score. And it's a great score for Eddie McGrady. Brilliant score by Eddie McGrady. That's Eddie's second point of the afternoon. And the score now is they're also 9 points and the Doon have won 12. And there's less than 3 minutes to go in this game. Kick out by number 2. Charlie Bonner gives it to boy with the bandage there on his shoulder by Josie McGrady. Gives it to Bonner. Bonner has his busting through. He's going up the pitch. He's trying to do long ball. Mark McClafferson chases it. Mark McClafferson, Dennis McGeever gets it. Gets in the Downings 45. Long clearance. Nobody there. Shan's up. Number 8. Eddie McGrady has her. And his sandwich, but take a lot to sandwich Eddie. Quick ball to Fancy Boyce. Fancy Boyce has her. Quick ball into Freddie McBride. Freddie McBride has her. Turns, goes for a score, and it's wide. That's a wide. And it's a quick kick out for Na Rossa. There's a minute and a half left in this game. Number 15 has it, Jerry McHugh. Jerry McHugh gives it to the fullback, Pat Cal. Pat Cal's on the run, pushing through the defence. Path to go. Bonner has her. Eddie's in there again. Well played, Eddie McGrady. Fancy has her. Gives it to Mick. Mick has her. Gives it to McTeague, and by the looks of things, Declan Bonner's put down the head. Cookie has her. Tackled by Vinnie Galler. Shows another tackle. Gives her to Freddie McBride. Freddie McBride's out on the far side. Gives it to Fenny. Fenny has her. Oh, and he's been tackled by number 5, Michael Galler. And he wins a free, and that'll be a bookable offence, more than likely. Meal. Touch it. What is it? Have it. Said it is. Doing what I said. What did today? You playing on it? It's took a quick. Francie Boyce has her. With half a minute left, gives it to Paddy Finney. Paddy Finney did a great score by Paddy Finney. The looks things all over for Na Rossa.
It's always hard trying, he got one finally.
And the score now is Na Rossa 9 points and the Downings 112. A large crowd, large. Kicker took him quickly, give it number 8. Nobody's there. Gives it to Doc. Doc has her. Piles time. Cookie has her. No hurry. Man on Cookie. A bit stupid Cookie. Sean Bonner has her. Sean Bonner's bursting through. Sean Bonner's away. Anderson chase fancy boys. He's going to be sandwiched McTeague. Piles him.
4 men on him.
He's still running. He gives it to the full forward. Martin Bonner. Martin Bonner has her. It's going. Na Rossa need a goal at this early stage, and I don't think they get it like that there. And it's nearly all over here, McCoy's Park.
Come down.
Don't forget to put the date on, right? And it's all over. Downings has won the Intermediate Championship on the 9th of September 1993. Large crowd pouring onto the pitch. Good achievement for Downings. Right then, come on. And it never.
Started celebrations for the night.
And the final score: Na Rossa 9 points and the Downings 113.
Not be one man sober in Downings tonight.
I don't think there are many men sober in Downings tonight after that performance.
Paddy Boystock's a very, very happy man.
Just to remind you that you all take your own and get Houston coming up at 6 o'clock.
There's going to be some session on tonight.
There's Michael Coyle played a great game. Mickey Mick another great game. McTeague came in there late in the match and played a blinder. Mickey Mick another blinder. And our celebrations are only beginning, boy. Celebrations are only starting. Very Bradley, another very happy looking man. Josie happy, Cookies in good form. Bill's Cookie knows he's unconscious tonight. Shall give Mark Flaver getting a pat in the back there from the determined man, McGrinhan. There's Big Andy. There's Bubbles smiling. And giving Kelly a big hug. I don't think it's sunken what we've done here today. Freddie, another happy man, deserves it. Shall we make a real look in this direction? On, Freddie boy! I'd say so, I think so. Shimmy, come up here and look after us, will you? I'm going into the pitch, right? Oh, we done it, boy.
Jimmership go Mike, we should go out and far much on the Rossen, August, being buoy look, August, we come out of Bro, Yard Trainer, Jantago, Bishop Akra, August, Rishaf, O'Hurton Cleha, Guji, Jerwin Cleha, August come out of, we have able to read for Lahur Clegala. In congratulating you, Downings, you played a terrific match. You certainly showed out there your determination. You seem to be very hungry, much fitter than the Rossa team, and you were going to win that match, become the intermediate champions for the third time. You kept running to the very end, and indeed, if the match had to go into extra time, I'm quite sure you'd have kept running during the extra period as well. You were the much better team on the day. I congratulate you on winning this trophy for the third time. I commiserate with my neighbouring club on the Rosses. They didn't seem to be at the races today. They certainly made a fight in the last quarter of the second half, but the match was well and truly won then. So to Downings, congratulations. I know you're going for a double. You're almost there. So I hope you get your rightful place back in Division 2 for 94. That's the place you should be. So lads, don't let the celebrations go too far. You have a point or two to get yet to win the league. Well done. I'm not the guitar right. What do you call that? Intermediate champion.
He was a top bet by. All I gotta say is, well done, boys, and mighty stuff, Paddy, boys, for getting us here, and thanks for the support of all the committee and everything, and we'll be looking for a few more free steaks after this. And that's it. 3 cheers for the Rosses. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
What hand is good?
Let's stop.
Photograph, boys. Listen. Bring him back to the middle.
Push Shane.
Your boys, go on the line here, boys. Eddie. Good stuff, Shane.
You're right, I'll do it.
Right, get hold of it. Right.
Yes!
Hey, Marky!
You think it's fucking lost, boys? Think it's lost?
Aye.
First of all, you were playing Casey yesterday. You were trying to make your offer favourites, but really you were the form side this year. Okay, you probably had your hiccups against Newborough down in Newborough and in Dunfanny, but once you got that over, you were always going to be the side that really was going to win this intermediate championship.
Deep down I felt that, yeah. The team, any team that starts training from the 1st of January and works as hard as this team, they deserve to win the championship. I knew deep down they were going to win it. The only thing I was afraid of was with so many young players in the team that they mightn't perform on the day. But they all played 100%. It was a fantastic experience for me on the sideline. A fantastic performance by the team. They deserve all the graft.